Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Tony, our cabin in the woods. I'm going to tell you about a little tale of a sneaky Sophie that happened last night. It all started, we had a huge birthday party last night for one of our grandkids. All right. Everybody wanted to go out and see all the animals. We were out there for quite a bit and came on back. and everybody went home. Angie and I are picking up the house now, and I kind of look up, and I see something running like this. And I was like, look at the size of that dog out there. And then I walked a few more steps. I seen it over there. It was Sophie. Let's go outside for a minute. She started running, went all the way over here, went out in that area. She came back. She got up in Angie's rose bush hill. I don't know if you can see them or not. The bush hill's all tore up from her feet prints, all the way through. Went up here. This is about the time when she realized she's seen me, I think. And I said, Sophie, what are you doing? And she seen me and bolted up through the woods, up that direction. All right, let's take you up to the top. What we do know is there is her feet print right here. She went down this way, walked down there, just some footprints in the ground, and then walked across the front. And that's when I seen her going across. You can see all her feet prints all over the place. She had a dandy of a time. You can see him. Little stinker. Big stinker. Looks like she never went that direction at all. But she stayed here. You can see my tractor, my truck. Everything is still up here. She's still in her pen. This started last night, right as Dale was starting his devotional. Angie and I were just getting ready to turn it on to listen to it, is when we looked up and we seen her running. Let me feed these guys first. Let me get them all fed, and I'll tell you what happened. Good news. Josh from Sherman Family Farms is going to get a pig. I've got to rebuild. Got to get Sophie back into all this whole paddock. But anyway, she was up here running around. After I yelled at her, she came up this way. My wife and I were up here. She stuck with us. She was with us the whole time. We were talking to her, loving on her. I had no choice, because she damaged some fencing here, to put her back in here. Got the chains all undone. She went back in there. These guys were going nuts because Mom is in there and they're trying to eat. But I had damaged fencing and I couldn't get it. I had to put her in there to keep her in here. So what I ended up doing is filling up the feeder full of food to keep them busy. Right? 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 And anyway, so that's there. She's in here running around. This is what happened. I got to keep an eye on this water. If you all hear this water getting quiet, let me know so I can turn this thing off. All right. This is her normal way. This is the normal way I get in. This was not damaged here at all. Everybody that's been here the past 2 weeks, I've told everybody I have 2 places that I need to fix fencing. I need to add the bar to that I put down there. One is right there. Okay. And the other one was Sig's fence and across here, and I thought I'd do like maybe a temporary one here. We're getting quiet. Let's turn this off. Yeah, water's right there. All right, there you go, guys. What ended up happening is this panel fencing is new. I just put it in last night. I didn't finish this until 10:45 last night. The fencing that was there, and I had Completely forgot about it, but I knew I needed to add that post, that top rail, to this fencing, and I knew I had to repair it. It was part of my list. I've been so busy, I hadn't got to it, but she has not been over here messing with nothing. I knew it happened. After I was out here, it hit me. I never fed these guys last night at all yesterday. So this happened around 6:45. All these people here, I mean, we had a lot of people here. And they're all wanting to see the pigs. They wanted to go and play with the goats. They're all going crazy. I forgot about feeding them. And this is what happened. She literally, right in that section, it was, you know, T-post, and the other T-post way over. I've added this T-post and another one after that. But she was able to get the wired fencings over here. That fencing was always a bad piece. It was like a leftover I had, and I put it here. Kind of out of sight, out of mind, didn't think about it at all. And she was able to get under it. The big thing is, I realized is the T-post clips, 2 of the T-post clips that held that original fence were not there. They were gone. Okay, gone. Then there was only one more up high. I don't know what happened. Don't know where it went, but it was gone. So she was able to lift the fencing that was right here, lift it up. Now that T-post was not there. I added it and come through right here is what she did. So last night I had to go ahead, take this completely out for now, last night, and take that all out. Add 2 T-posts, dig this all out, because this goes down. This is down about a foot. Now I got to move some dirt, fill this back in here. But, and then I was able to, did the same thing like I did last time. I put the tractor right along the fence right here. I backed my truck up to here, made it like a hallway for her to walk. I opened this fence up. She wanted out of that pen because those boys, or the girls, were wanting her. She want nothing to do with it. She literally laid flat on her belly and they were crawling all over her, and you can hear her getting mad at them. She didn't want nothing to do with it. So I had to get it done last night. It's done. I'm heading into the city and I'm getting hose clamps. Same thing I did with all those there. Those are all hose clamp. Well, need to look in the camera. Those are all hose clamps to the T-posts all the way across. The pigs have been unable to raise the fencing when you connect them that way all the way across. They have tried, and I've watched them, and it don't budge. So I need to go. I have top rail already. I have it. I just need to go get it. Need to put one, finish that off there. I may have enough to do across there, but that area there is concreted in. I need to do SIGs. I know I have enough for SIG spot where his water is, going across here and going across here. I do not know if I've got enough for this spot, but we will see and go from here. But that is what happened last night with our stinky little Sophie. And to see, I don't know, she's got to be 400 pounds, pig in your front yard going by that glass door was a crazy thought last night. Oh, Lord. So from when Dale started his devotional until 9:45 is when I finished this up and got her back in, is when I walked in the door. And as you can see, I left my trucks. I left everything here. I had no business being out anymore. I was too tired. All right, guys. There's my story with sweet, innocent Sophie. She always seems to find my weak spots that I knew I had to fix. That's the thing. I knew it. Sophie, you little stinker. Well, little, no. Yeah, talking to you. All right, guys, we're going to go. All right, guys, y'all take it easy.